Okay, you are welcome once again. So let us go to solve question number 2. Let us solve question number 2. Now we have this. X squared minus 4x is equals to 7. Now you can pause this video and try this on your own. Then you come back to check if your answers are correct. Okay, now I have x squared minus 4x is equals to 7. So now let us solve this. Now what I do first is to take this to this side so that everything will be equals to 0. So I have x squared minus 4x, right? If I take 7 to the other side, it becomes minus, because from here it was plus. So when I take it like this, it becomes minus. Minus 7 is equals to 0. Are you following? Good. Now, like I told you, we want to solve this by completing the square. If you look at this, you will see I have 4 as my coefficient of x. Then I will take that and divide by 2. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Good. So what I have, I open a bracket. I have x. I open a bracket. Then I have x minus, because I have minus here. If I have plus here, you have plus. But I have minus now, so I put minus. Minus 2. Because 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then I put all squared. Remember I told you that the next thing we do is to find the square of this answer, which is 2 squared, right? So 2 squared is equals to what? 4. 2 squared is 4. So I have minus 4. Again, I have minus 7. So minus 7 is equals to 0. Are you following? Good. So now what I do is I have x minus 2 all squared. Open and close the bracket, squared. Now, minus 4 minus 7 is what? That should be minus 11. Yes. Minus 4 minus 7 is minus 11. Negative 11. Good. Is equals to 0. I hope you can enjoy this. You see it like you are playing a game. Okay, so I have this. Now, the next thing I do is to take 11 to the other side. I take it like this. Right? So, it becomes plus. So I have x minus 2 all squared is equals to 11. Right? Good. So I'm sure you know the next thing to do. I want to remove this square. For me to remove this square, I'm going to do square root for the two sides because I want to remove that squared. Right? So, and I'll do square root for this also. Then I have this and this will cancel. So I'll have x minus 2 is equals to square root of 11. Is equal to square root of 11. Can you see now? So let us find, remember I told you when you have something in square root, it is usually plus or minus, because any of them will give you the same answer. So we have to put plus or minus when we have a square root, right? So now what we do next is to find the answer for square root of 11, right? We find the answer for square root of 11. So as you can see, use your calculator, find square root of 11. That's 3.31. 3.31. Okay, so I have my x minus 2, x minus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3.31. Good. I hope you can see. I hope you are enjoying the class. Okay, now the next thing I do is to take plus 2 minus 2 to the other side. But before I do that, I want to find the two roots, that is the x1 and the x2. So my x1 will be equal to, remember I'm taking minus 2 to the other side, then I will take the plus, so equals to 2. Then I'll take this plus first, plus 3.31. Are you following? This is going to give me what? 5.31. 5.31. That is my x1. As for my x2, what do? I know you can guess now. I will find x2 is equal to, I still have my 2 on the other side, so I have 2. Then, instead of plus, then I'll have minus this time. Minus 3.31, and that will give me what? What is 2 minus 3.31? That will give me minus 1.31. Minus 1.31. And that is how to find the roots of this equation, which is the x1 and the x2. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, let us go to the next question.